Welcome. Today we are going to go on a magical journey. A journey to connect to and release our deep inner wisdom, deep inner knowing, and inner seeing. A journey to help you receive answers to any questions you have on your life path right now. And also a sense of connection with your higher self that is constantly guiding us, but can be difficult to hear. You may like to keep a paper and pen beside you so you can write down any impressions you may have received after this process. So if you'd like to get yourself in a nice comfortable position where you won't be interrupted for a while, you can lie down if you wish, or you can be seated. Either way, make sure you are comfortable and warm. If you're seated, just imagine that you have a piece of string connected from the top of your head, reaching way up to the sky above, so your spine is nice and straight, allowing energy to flow freely throughout your body. Your legs and arms are uncrossed. The palms of your hands facing down on your knees, and the soles of your feet are connected to the floor. And if you wish, you can imagine placing a length of string from the sole of each foot, stretching right down to the center of the earth, connecting your physical body to the earth. And if you are laid down, allow your arms and hands to fall out at the sides. Surrender your body to the surface that you're lying on. Feel your body sinking and feeling heavy. And just close your eyes down. Either way, just feeling relaxed and calm. Your breathing is becoming nice and steady. And just going within for a moment to pay attention to how you're feeling in your body right now. Allowing the external distractions of your day to dissolve away as your other senses switch off, so the imaginative part of you can ignite. Now, I would just like you to imagine that you are walking on arid land. It is warm, and you can feel the warmth of the sun beating down on your face and body. The ground that you are walking on is a mixture of sand and small rocks that are scattered all around you. You take a moment just to take in all the sights and sounds. You are surrounded by tall, snow-peaked mountains. Some are way taller than your eyes can see, as clouds gently float through them. Being surrounded by so much land and earth feels very grounding. You sense a real spaciousness here. There is nature around you as far as you can see. Allow yourself to soak up this environment, for it is a very special place. You then slowly begin to walk up one of the mountain sides. It is steep and a long way to the top. However, the small boulders help you along your way, providing adequate footing as you go. Your body starts to feel warm, and you notice the physical effort of having to walk up the mountain. But there isn't any resistance. You are keen to explore this place, to see what it has to offer you, and you it. You have all the resources that you need. After a while, you decide to stop and take in the expansive view. You are quite high up the craggy mountainside now, but the scenery is so beautiful, and you can see the shadows of the clouds on the land, and the sunlight stretches out over the other mountains and the land below for miles and miles. Then you draw your attention closer to you, and you notice at the edge where you are standing a few feet ahead is a nest. You walk to the nest to see what's there, and as you look down, you see that there is an eagle. It has already noticed you, but it doesn't seem afraid. It's looking at you with a gentle curiosity. It seems to know who you are. You decide to sit down, where you just observe with greater detail this magnificent bird in front of you. A powerful and mystical bird we don't often get to see with a naked eye, let alone get to sit next to. You take out your flask of water and take a little drink, and then return to gazing at the eagle. The eagle is looking back at you with its amazing deep brown eyes. This magnificent bird of prey is much bigger than you imagined, covered in a downing of black feathers, with a large hooded beak, strong legs and powerful talons. It's a bird to really be respected. Then as you continue to look at the eagle, as if in a daydream, you begin to lose awareness of where you are. For you can only see into the eagle's eyes. The rest of the physical world in your peripheral vision drifts away from existence, and all you can see is the eagle's eyes. The eagle's eyes blink and then blink again, and somehow you realize that you have become the eyes of the eagle. You look around, you are seeing as the eagle sees. You are now looking out over the land ahead of you, And as incredible as it may sound, you decide to take flight. You feel the power of your wings at your sides. You feel how easy it is to move through the air. How the wind blows through your feathers. How effortless it is. How graceful it is to just fly through the sky, weightless and majestic as this magnificent bird. You look down to the ground to notice what you see. Allow yourself to fly wherever it is that you want to go. This may be to places in the past or to places in the future. You are the observer of your experience. This is allowing you to see from a new perspective, feeling connected, feeling guided. Allow yourself to feel that sense of freedom as you can go wherever you need to go. And that is right for you in this very moment. What or where is it that you want to experience? Allow yourself to fly. What do you notice? What do you hear? Who are you with? Just absorbing this feeling for a few more moments as you fly effortlessly through the sky. Allowing the body of the eagle to go in any direction you choose. For the eagle has surrendered its being to you, for you, to understand all the elements, earth, air, water, even fire through the warmth of the sun, so that you can understand your nature and all of nature. So you can understand your personal power and purpose. And if there is anything else you wish to know, you can intuitively ask this now in your mind and see what your eyes show you. As you fly now, notice the nest where you began your journey. You fly towards the nest and land comfortably back from where you took flight. You look around you one last time to reflect on the journey that you have just taken. You feel so much love for this place, for the eagle, for yourself, and for the preciousness of what you just experienced. You slowly close and then open your eyes, and you have returned back into the human body you are in, back looking at the eagle that you have journeyed with. There is now a deeper inner knowing and spiritual connection that has no words for what you have experienced. The eagle looks into your eyes, an acknowledgement of how amazing you are. It then turns to look out over the landscape and then flies away into the distance. You keep on watching the eagle until you can't see it anymore. You're thirsty and take out your flask of water, and in your hand you also have an eagle feather, a feather gifted to you to remember this journey, a gift from your soul self to your human self. You take a sip of water. You place the feather in your pocket and you stand up and then walk back down the mountain to go home, ready to carry on your explorations another day, but with a slightly different mindset, a slightly different view of who you are, but smiling to yourself. You feel whole and complete, knowing that you can return to meet with the eagle at any time, as it will always support you on your journey. The eagle teaches that you are free to choose your own path and to respect the freedom of others. You are blessed. You feel balanced and calm. And just taking a moment now to become aware of the sounds in the room. Move your fingers and your toes. Maybe have a little stretch. And slowly blink open your eyes when you are ready. And you can write down any impressions that you may have received or reflections on your journey. Take care.